If only there was just one more hour in the day. What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. A big shout out Wentz. They are like this super cool delivery service, and they sent this to me as a gift to sort of let me know that they were gonna give me another hour in my day, which is so true because I just got all of the fruits and vegetables for the week and I didn't have to do anything except for order it on an app. I would tell you guys more about it, but it's only in Columbus. So maybe another day when they've done a little bit of expanding, I will show you more info on this app. But today I want to talk about the future, as you saw in the title of this video. It may seem a little bit weird that I'm already planning for 2015, but it is October. I mean, it's gonna be here real soon. And you know how the holidays are always making it even faster than it was supposed to be in the first place. Having goals is extremely important when you especially work for yourself. I think you need to have it no matter what in every area of your life, but when you are chugging and plugging and doing all these things on the internet all day long, and all you do is keep doing that but forget to take a step back and look at the big picture, you can slowly realize that you're working towards something that maybe you achieved already and you haven't stepped up your game. And I don't want that to happen to me. I gotta keep moving on up. So as I'm looking into 2015, there's a lot of things that are gonna be important to me. Obviously, you guys know that that will be when I publish my first book. I'm staking my claim on that right now. And the great news about that is I know what the title is. I came up with it the other day and it was good. And I'm excited about it. But if you actually have a publishing date in mind, it's so important to work backwards from that. So that's what I've done with the book, and I've got an idea now of what I need to finish in Q4 of 2014, and then what would come next at the beginning of next year that I need to have ready by the end of March. And the same goes for the growth of the business, the growth of SavvySexySocial.com, and pretty much every aspect of my business. Those are just a few of the things. One of the things I can't tell you about yet. It's a secret. But it all takes an enormous amount of planning. And if you don't make the time to do it, you won't do it. I could sit on Facebook and Twitter all day and put out all the goodness. But it takes the planning to come up with that goodness in the first place, and that is what I'm doing to have an amazing 2015. So just to give you an idea of what planning actually looks like in this case, I go to a coffee shop and bring my earbuds and a notebook. That's right, a notebook. Then I choose a wonderful jazz station on Songza, probably still. I love Spotify and I can dig Pandora sometimes, but honestly Songza is my favorite music app because it's the best format for discovery, period. I have to do no work. And that's perfect because when you just need some really nice background music to drive the brainstorming part of your head, it's perfect. So with all those things in mind, I just sit there and I write down the big goals, the big hairy monsters that need to come to be, and then work backwards from there. What do I need to get done? How long do I think that would take to get done? What would be a challenging but totally appropriate guideline and deadline to get that done? And that's what I do. Write it down. Just write that thing down. This is a huge reason for anything good that's going to happen for me in the future, and I hope that you guys are doing the same thing for yourselves. We can constantly be searching my website and YouTube videos for Facebook hacks and LinkedIn resume ideas and even how to redesign your website, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. But the reality is you gotta sit down and look at the big picture and write it down, and then retype it in your Evernote like I do, and then reference it every single day when you're like, am I working toward these big hairy goals with everything I'm doing today? If the answer is yes, then keep doing what you're doing. But when you look at them and really make yourself embrace them and think about them on a regular basis and don't just let them go away with your notebook when you close it or your Evernote when you forget to check back in, then you have a much more likelihood that that stuff's gonna happen. Just a little insight of what I'm going through this lovely fall October in Columbus. I just love fall so much. I bring out all my 80 pairs of boots, and sometimes I wear 3 pair in one day, just because. Get started with your next year planning, because I promise you, you think Christmas shopping is overwhelming? Wait till Christmas is over. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you sign up for Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat. That link is in the purple annotation below and it will take you to SavvySexySocial.com. And while you're there, you should check out the site. I just switched it up a little bit. And I'm gonna talk more about that tomorrow as we talk about site design, but it was really important to me to get a mobile-friendly site. Haven't had one ever for Savvy Sexy Social, so now is the time, and I hope you really like it. Would love your feedback in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.